Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 New Frontier Pass continues with our Lady Six Sky of Maya playthrough. We are still bombing down Lautaro and Mansa in separate manners. We're coming up upon that whole giant death robot jet bomber era. That's what I was going for at this point. So those jet bombers are really going to help us tremendously. The other thing that I know somebody pointed out to me, and I want to make it clear, I do not respect stone. I think there's been some times here where I've been upgrading stone just as a thing to do, and obviously, you know, that leaves a false impression that maybe I respect it now. I don't respect it. I do not respect stone. Apologies for forever confusing anyone here on that matter, but we'll work to right those wrongs as time goes on. Let's see. We can get rid of this guy. Can we shoot you? Can we make it over here and shoot you? All right, he's done it. Machine gun on machine gun violence. Let's go. What are you doing, charlatan? Charlatan. Can anybody who can make a military dude should make a military dude, and by military dude I mean military engineer. If I can get some military engineers, we can start building the flood barriers a little faster. But I'm not sure exactly which towns are capable of such a thing right now, to be honest with you. That's okay though. Anti-air. He's got anti-air up here in the form of these battleships, but Segu is not under such an influence, which is good news for us for sure. We have a settler. We captured a settler from him last time. Where do we want to settle? We could just have a little desert town here for no reason other than it can exist. Let me send you over here first, and then we'll figure things out as time goes on. It doesn't need to be perfect, obviously. This guy's gotta go. Get rid of him. Just, he needed to be annihilated. There's some beautiful, clean coal down here, and we are burning through our coal. So, perhaps we should get that. The thing that makes me nervous is that it's going to make us lose some of that faith per turn, probably, by putting a mine down there. But we are getting 588 faith per turn, so what am I worried about? Plus, we can keep doing this. Rah! 1,000-year flood. Tiles up to 22. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, I'm taking a look around as I view some of these guys, and I'm like, I respected stone right here. Hold on. Let's go disrespect that stone. Let's go back there and course correct. We're fixing wrongs. We're making them right now. That stone's gotta go. Did somebody died? Your mechanized infantry has been killed by a tank army. That's disappointing, I have to say. Oh, like an episode or two ago, when I was recording, I was talking about my headset being weird. I had, like, on the receiver or the transmitter or whatever for my headphones, they have like a button that changes things, and apparently that button got pressed, so it sounded all weird to me. That's what was going on before. Pericles, here you go, sir. You get assistance. And we downvote this, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully our allies, our allies shouldn't be able to vote against us, right? You can only vote against it in, like, the betrayal one. Oh, the Mars colony. I forgot that was lined up for us. Weird that no sound. Shoo! It sounded like a bottle rocket going off, not a rocket taking off. All right, Mansa. I mean, just all the more reason for me to remove you from the game, sir.
I shall return again to the...
Hey, hold on, get rid of that screen so that we can make use of our full screen activities here. Get out of my face for now. We're trying to do real work here, and you're getting all up in my grill, and I do not appreciate it, sir. All right, back to this. Back to the task at hand. E-commerce has got to be slid in there for sure. 22 trade routes? E-commerce has got to be in there. Are you kidding me? Of course it does. I feel like we might slot it in under colonial offices, because I know we're on the verge of having loyalty concerns, maybe. But I thought we were in a pretty okay spot for loyalty, especially... Yeah, that seems like the right choice to me. I made it without consulting anything, which is obviously a less than ideal way of doing it. But you know, here we are. This is how we get things done. Let's get an archaeologist and let's get a giant death robot queued. We might not make it there in time, but for now, he can't continue doing any spacefaring activities. He might as well try to get us something huge. So I'm looking, every time that we go down, I'm looking for somebody to have the ability to make military engineers. There we go, Halifax. Halifax can make military engineers. Montreal can make military engineers. We will continue down that trajectory for a bit. I want them to help me with my flood barriers. All right, you gotta go, dude. This is vengeance for my mechanized infantry. Right here. That was not the vengeance? Here's the vengeance. Got him. He's done it. Oh! My phone. Surprising. It got knocked off. Alright, there we go. It's now once again secure. In case you were worried about it there. It is now secure. Let's just go make a weird desert town over here. Somewhere. Let's go hang out at the volcano. How about this? We're gonna make a little town here. In between Calgary and whatever, what have you. Who's its and what's its. Alright, you're going up here to Chatty Mapoo. So that you can help us commence this whole bombing mission. Which is obviously extremely important. And let's see. We're coming over here to take this builder back. It was stolen to me previously. We must rectify such a situation. All right, the 1,000-year flooding. More like 70,000 years, am I right? There's a lot of flooding happening. Bombing continues. You can just chill here, brother. That's your home from now on. At least temporarily. This gets removed. We didn't, like, respect stone accidentally in this area, did we? No. No, we did not. There can be some stone that exists. Like this. I mean, this is on fire over here, so it's already being disrespected elsewhere. This is pillaged. Not by raising water. Okay, good. I got nervous. I was like, wait, are we losing some of our key tiles in here? The answer appears to be no. 2 builds for you, sir. I mean, we're going to continue just improving our capital, I think, at the present moment. The Gulf of St. Lawrence is a den of barbarian villainy, obviously. And it needs to be properly dealt with. And that's what our little missile cruiser is all about. That's what he's trying to accomplish. Day in and day out. These guys are always annoying. An artillery army could do some actual damage to us, so we want them to be removed wherever possible. Oh, this whole jet bomber era it's upon us. It's imminent right now. Obviously, we had to take a little turn to upgrade everybody. I don't know. We've got 30. We're gonna have 4,500 gold, approximately. So hopefully we have enough for everybody. I'm gonna renew that mission. Thank you very much. Oh, plus we got near future governance at the same time. So we do have the option of making it cheaper if we need to. Let's take a look at what type of upgrade cost is. Oh, dude. There's no need. There's no need to go swap policies when the cost is a mere 290. Come on now. I know you're like, well, you could have saved half the resources, and I say to you, so what? So what if I could? It's meaningless to me right now. I mean, it might not be meaningless later. I'm just being lazy. We could easily afford it right now, so I wasn't too concerned. Professional sports, let's get that thing picked up. Social media, you're a government thing. And then we'll head down this way. There you have it. That's the plan. So, what would you say you do here? You get a sewer, you get a builder. That's what's gonna be queued up, for sure. Continue the builder frontier. It's working out well for you, I would say. I have to imagine. And then, so you should be able to make military engineers. It takes you longer than elsewhere, but still, we can make things happen with those boys. I'm fairly confident. Flood barriers, at least, you know. There's plenty of work to be done right now as the world is flooding. 3 envoys is not going to do it. It's not enough. Liang, welcome to the team. Liang, whatever. We're going to bring you to one of these places that's spitting out builders. I think maybe, since we want to be nearby, perhaps you can begin to be a home of a builder queue, basically, is what it amounts to. Probably the most apt description I could come up with for it. Not clever or anything like that, but definitely, you know, fits. It's fitting. Oh yeah, there you go. Get out of here, stone. There's more stone to be chopped. Go for it, brother. Maybe we should be, hold on, we should probably be improving things along the way. I just got excited about disrespecting stone. I have to prove to everyone once again that that the stone... 12 baby macaws? I love the spy names for the Mayans, man. They're so good. 12 baby macaws. That's my spy name. Here, let's send you over to Koba. Did Koba make a spy? Yeah, they got a... We have Bird Claw over here. Let me get double... Since they, you know, they're very important. They get a double spy. Oh. Look at that. That crossbow could have... It could have dented my ship, man. And then where would we have been? It would have been awful. We did upgrade all our bombers. Let's have you chill. Rebellion in some amount of turns. I'm gonna send you back here for a second. You chill in the city. The jet bombers are about to turn this whole situation into a... It was, you know, it wasn't going well. Now it's about to be a beatdown. That's how big of a power swing a jet bomber is over a regular style bomber. Look, we've dented the walls over here. 331 out of 400. We're about to annihilate those walls. Yadviga loves us. And I love you as well, Yadviga. We've been strong allies throughout the course of this game. And it's a beautiful thing. That's all there is to it. It's just a beautiful thing. I mean, obviously heavy cav need to be buffed. And then, I mean, it's all Mansa Musa's fault. And then we're the greatest. Also, the World Games are happening. This much is fact, right? The world doesn't give us any diplomatic favor for some reason. Heavy Cav got +5 strength. For some reason, we generate more grievances. And then the Khmer got two victory points. So surprisingly, we actually got one of those. A victory of a minor occasion. Look at that. This city is now being decimated by our newly minted jet bomber. Hey, you get some builders. We can make things happen. All right, jet bombers, let's continue up here. Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah. There is now no stopping us. We're an unstoppable killing force. I need you to get over here is the thing. I mean, what's happening is sort of okay, but we kind of needed you to be over here. What about you, sir? Can you make it up here? Oh, there was a mountain tunnel. The mountain tunnel saved it. Beautifully executed, my friend. I didn't even know you could do that. I thought you were gonna have to go around. It's time to train some athletes, dude. If you're gonna be an athlete, where better than down here on Copen Island to get some real training in? I ask you that, not knowing the answer, because there is no better place. Or knowing that the answer is that there is no better place. That's also true. Yeah, you get to purchase things. You get to enjoy in the power and glory that is the Mayan Empire. Now that you're part of us, you get to reap the benefits, man. That's it's just one of the pluses of being in a good empire, man. Money gets spent on you. I'm looking around, realizing now that we don't know where we don't know where relics are, so or am I just blind? Because obviously we don't have the right guy selected, but I was doing a little scan. 12 baby macaws. Hold on. Ah, there are some sea style over here. Although when I say sea style, I think of programming in my mind, not the ocean. The letter C, as in the language. 12 baby macaws. You are going to counter-spy. We're not going to infringe upon, you know, the natural spying area of Birdclaw. Birdclaw was covering the observatory. So we'll make sure that you're just assigned to the most important part of our empire right now, which happens to be, you know, that spaceport. It's key to our empire for sure. There's no doubt about it. I believe an update to the game just came out, by the way, that tweaked a lot of the religious stuff, and also it tweaked that mode I don't play, the Red Death, Black, whatever. I don't remember what that mode is called. But it'll be interesting to see in the next game we play, you know, what the differences are in the pantheon and like religious benefits things. So it'll be something to look out for, something to monitor. The ranged boy's gotta go. He might chip our ship. He might do like 1 point of damage to my little ship, and that's not good. Can't allow that. Oh, come on, military engineer. Trade route was plundered at some point. Let me clear some of these things up again. It's not letting me right click, or if it is, it's just not processing it. Oh, there they went. Click some more. Get rid of these things. Tiles losing fertility? What? Don't you dare. Did they...
Winning isn't everything.
Did they change how things work? Or is that a... Oh, it might be because of this too. No! So we moved into a new phase. Storms and droughts passing over tile to remove bonus fertility added earlier in the game. Storms and floods no longer improve. Oh, okay. We're getting to a point where the disasters are negative. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's risky business. Can I have this research lab? We need to get to space, dude. We need to get to space ASAP. ASAP Schrader. We're out of here. You heal up. You've taken a beating over here, brother. Let's get you backed up into our territory, away from prying eyes. And we'll get you fixed up, sir. We'll get you suited up for victory. We do need somebody to provide us with visions, and that is this man. That's his entire reason for existing, is to provide us visions of grandeur in this region. Suthi? Thank you, sir. Thank you for the continued faith bonuses. Is there any stone to disrespect in the region? Doesn't look like it. These are all busted. Solar farm pillaged. How dare you? Why do you have a settler here? What is your reason for this season? Let's get you running this way. I don't know where we're gonna send you. Somewhere else. Lumber mills! Fill the forests with lumber mills. And all will be great. Alright, now is your time, sir, to run through here. Ignore all the enemies along the path, and you take Segu. And then this guy specifically, he gets jet bomb. Where is our drone? Okay, he's here. He's providing us with vision. Only of Tad Mecca, though. Maybe that's fine for now. We might need to reposition him soon to see greater and greater things. So nuclear fusion is happening. Can we... I need to find this tech, man. I need to find this next tech. So, alright, well, you know, we're on the path. We're on a trajectory. We're making things happen. So I'm not going to concern myself. Like I said, glory of being in the Empire's money gets spent on you. I know you're not in the most ideal of circumstances here, but you get some infrastructure. Because we can't let you just to wither on the vine here. You know what I'm saying? You're a pivotal part of the Empire. You get to have your shot like everybody else, man. But sometimes the cards are stacked against you. That much is true. Todd Denny, I think, is the one we want to target next. So we're going to relocate this drone. And then begin the bombing. Excuse me? Baking soda? Is that it's like a squeeze? Man, Wayne's World was a long time ago. I think that's what that was from. I still assume that was a good movie. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I've watched it many times in my life. So I definitely still believe that is what you would consider an entertaining movie. Maybe. I mean, certain aspects of it probably don't hold up as much these days as that perhaps they did in the past. But oh, we need Batzek to be deployed somewhere. Okay. How about to go hang out in the Khmer territory? How about that? What would you say about that one? We have 4,000 faith. The World Games are happening. Let me take a look at this. So we're not making progress in the World Games without running training. Because it's based on like having stadiums and stuff, I think, normally. We don't really have stadiums going on out here. We could always course correct that, but... No, the blizzards! Dude, friendship has expired. That has to be corrected. No, Jadwiga! Jadwiga. What if we were to... Here, you don't need this. What if we were to shower you with a very beneficial trade for you? Would that change your mind? There you go. Thank you very much. Spain. No! The world betrays me. The world is a vampire set to drain. We need to fix this. No. Philip, you're not Jadwiga. You don't get the same benefit of the doubt that she does. Sir? Here you go. You don't have spices. You have amber. You can see it in the All right. Pericles, I like you more than I like Philip, honestly. So you get that deal. He doesn't get that deal. You get that deal. Carl Sagan, welcome aboard. You are a nice one, for sure. Ferris wheel. Go for it. And then I think it's build. I click trader and thought builder. So I'll queue up a builder afterwards just to fulfill that destiny. Military engineers must be created so that we can fix the situations of flooding that are occurring. Maybe I don't need to, max out the thing going on here. Maybe I do. It's hard to tell. Carl Sagan, you're gonna chill out up here in Koba. Koba. Bomb Todeni. We will take it, looks like next turn. Maybe this turn? No. I mean, maybe? Let's try. He's done it. Keep that. That's yours. You've locked it in. Enjoy. Okay, we'll get these. We'll get you a sewer. Because as I've said, once you get in, we splurge a little bit on you. You didn't have a sewer before, now you got a sewer. That's the benefit of being Mayan. The other people don't treat you with respect. Is there gunpowder on this Stonehenge, or what's going on here? That's what it looks like. It's a gunpowder tile. It doesn't like say that you have it though, right? No, it says niter. Okay, I saw it. I don't know why my mind glossed over that fact originally, but it does indeed claim that you have niter there, which is good because it's also a fact. This Suthi boy, he's done. He done did it. Let's go hang out. Lady Shield. Hello, Lady Shield. Where can you help us? I don't know. Let's just have you counter spy in your general area. Let me counter spy. Where do we want to cover? Usually industrial zones are like a hot spot. So I'm gonna go there. There's also some uranium up here. Secondary prize of uranium. Where do we want to send you to one of these little islands? They're kind of crappy. But, I mean, it is slim pickings right now. The Polish city of Megara. Megara? Here, this is your home. This spot right here. That's gonna be your home. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. It's splendid. I don't like that you're sending nuclear submarines into a tiny little lake. I feel it's, you're setting a dangerous precedent out there. That you could just happen upon a nuclear submarine in a lake. Come on, man. We're better than that. That seems like something, you know, that we would have to consult, maybe The Hague over. We've lost our allies, dude. We've lost our... So all our cool trade routes are gone now. All our cool trade. His name was Earthshark? Oh, I love the names, man. They're so good. We need our own artifacts. We got a flintlock pistol that's a very pivotal part of our history, that time period where we were running around with flintlock pistols. Name a more important part of Mayan history than the flintlock pistol era. You cannot, sir. You're willing to offer me cosmetics for peace? I'm not willing to offer you, you know what, sir? The cosmetics put it over the top, man. They brought it to a whole new level. So, and then it's not like we didn't take your best cities anyway in the process. No. Lautaro, though. There's no peace for you, sir. Peace be with you, and also with you, and also with you. And also we're taking your cities from you.
When we look up at night and view...
Friendship expired. That's old news, dude. That's old news. That's old hat. I'm sad about the loss of our alliances. And now is the time where you look at democracy and how it feels like it has spit in your face. You're like, maybe you take one of those other... Maybe you take one of those other deals on the table. They're starting to look awful tempting. You go up here and you're like, what could be done? I mean, perhaps digital democracy. We've gone beyond regular democracy and now we're living in a digital world. This is actually, so synthetic technocracy lines up with what we're trying to do more than anything, probably. So, you know, the game won't let me click it. That's fair, I guess. Another space race hero. We're gonna be all about getting those space race things happening. You just go ahead and purchase the stadium because it does help us in the Hunger Games. That's a different thing as well. That's not what we're looking for right now. Those Hunger Games. Let me train some athletes down here. We've got a stadium set up for it. It's the perfect second best venue outside of that island that we were talking about earlier. For sure. You know, we've got our priorities straight, no doubt about it. Look at this stone. Spent so long being respected, and now here we come. We're on a mission from God. Give me more solar farms. This area has a distinct lack of solar farmage. And that's not good. Alright, Windsor. We're coming. Sergei. Sergei's on his way over. to this general area. Military engineer, he's arrived. Hook us up. Yeah, the flood walls are up. The flood barriers. They're getting put in place. Turning this whole sinking ship thing around. So he's no longer a threat. Let's rebase. We're going out here, checking out the Bermuda Triangle region. You live here. Everybody else. I guess let's fix some of these farms. Just chill here. It's all fine. It's all good in the neighborhood. Oh, they lost. They lost loyalty. That's beautiful news for us. Put a little wind farm down. Earth Shark, where you heading now, brother? Let's go over here. Let's get up in that spot. Time to eliminate that stone from existence. It had no reason to be there. I don't know why, but I feel like placing a holy site down in its place. This mercury has to be repaired. There we go. We've dealt it. Or dealt it? We've done it. Everything's cool. Let me go ahead and get some sources. Badsec wants sources. Badsec gets his sources, man. 10 turns until we get a big boy. I wonder when our next sacrifice time is, because we have to sacrifice a giant death robot. There's no doubt about it. Lost turtle. The Polish lost turtle. Let's make sure she's not doing anything too insane, because she's sending... You know, sometimes when you start sending rock bands out en masse, the numbers start to rapidly change, so I want to make sure that she was not becoming an incident that needed to be dealt with. You know what happens when incidents happen? They get stomped down, and then they're no longer incidents anymore. That's the way things happen. So she needs to be aware that the same could happen to her. I have a great deal of respect for her. We've had a great set of turns in this game together. She's betrayed me kind of at the end. I mean, she hasn't really betrayed me, but we're not on the same terms that we once were, and that's always... It's hard to deal with when things like that happen, man. When you were so close to someone before, and now they're so distant. It pains you. But sometimes, sometimes it's for the best. In this case, I don't think it's for the best, though. I think we wanted our friend Jadwiga to be a part of our lives forever. Or at least until we went to space. Alright, you're going to Hamilton? Your destination is Hamilton? And... I guess we could go check this out. Nuclear submarine. Pahun-Mapu? Excuse me. You are violating my personal space. You have warriors hanging out up here? What is wrong with you, sir? What has gone through your dome piece? That should have been dealt with a long time ago. You should not be living that type of lifestyle. He can't be fixing this, unfortunately, because this is flooded. I was sending him down there to hopefully fix it, and that's just it's not in the cards. It's a terrible feeling. You know it's a great feeling? Shabam! Get out of here, Stone. We don't want your kind here. Alright, let's take a look at the scoreboards. 726 science per turn. Wait, we still can't see. We don't have these unrevealed things yet, but we're about to. So that's good. Lautaro is getting 4 science per turn. Jadwiga's at 312. 189 for Greece. Spain's 201. Mansamusa 94. And 202 for the Khmer. We're getting 526 culture and 556 tourism. 293 culture for Poland. Lautaro 5.2. 440 for Greece. 265 for Spain. 235 the Khmer. Mali 96. We're up to 2311. Our former friend, she's you know, distanced herself from us, but she's still doing all right. Jadwiga at 1192. We're waiting on smart materials in the exoplanet expedition, but we should be able to get those things done pretty much immediately with the power of Carl Sagan and Sergei. I think we can just use Sergei at first. I don't know who we want to use first. We might use Carl Sagan to launch it and then Sergei for the rest. He gets like 2 charges, right? Hold on. Let me look at this. He gets 1 charge. Why did I think you got 2 charges? Does Carl Sagan get 2 charges? No. Maybe it's just because I'm used to having the... He's a scientist. You can get the extra... Can you still get the extra engineer charges from the mausoleum? When they changed that? I don't remember. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Once we've checked this other section. So, culture, 68. That's where we're sitting. We have the highest number of tourists, even though we're not sending out rock bands and annoying the ears of all people. Diplomacy didn't seem like it mattered there, so everything's good to go for now. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. I'll catch you guys next time. Later.